Tool number one is timeouts. I absolutely love timeouts, and it's such a simple thing that we gloss over, we look over, or we use this in other facets of life. I mean, a perfect example is in the NBA. Timeouts are an essential tool for the coach. They do things like save the day when it's about to go out of bounds, or there's about to be a foul called or a jump ball. You can call a timeout, and you can change the game. You can save or prevent an action that you're not looking forward to from happening. Sometimes you just need to catch your breath. You've been running and running and running, and you're just like, I need a 1-minute break. That's it. Sometimes you need a pattern disrupt. You've missed every shot. Like nothing's working for you. Nothing's landing. Everything feels like it's going wrong. You just need a pattern disrupt to snap you out of it and to be able to move forward. And timeouts provide that not only in the game of basketball, but also in life. So how do we utilize timeouts? I really don't believe we need longer than 60 to 90 seconds. It should feel like you can take a timeout anytime you need, and it will have zero impact on your world, your life, in terms of missing out on anything or distracting from or taking time away from a project you're working on, or time with a family member or friend. Everybody has 60 seconds. I know you do too. So what do we do in those 60 seconds? The first thing we do, we just breathe. Just start taking deep breaths. If you don't know what to do, the simplest thing is just to literally breathe 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. Maybe you can do a box breath, which is like 4 up, 4 hold, 4 down, 4 hold, 4 up. Maybe you just need to calm yourself down because you've got a lot of anxiety. So in a calm down breath, we do something like, 3 in, 5 out. 3 in, 6 out. 3 in, 7 out. Where you really just start to extend and elongate your out breath. That's what calms us down. So whatever type of breath work you do, just do it for 60 to 90 seconds. It'll start to shift you. Some of you have learned or seen me teach the letting go exercise. This is a practice where we really feel into an emotion that pops up, because emotions happen to us or for us or by us or through us, however you believe. But emotions, we can't stop them. They happen. But feelings are our interpretation of that emotion. It's our behavioral output. It's our reaction to. It's like if emotions are the data, feelings are how we interpret that data and react to it. And we have a choice over our feelings. So the letting go exercise is to give yourself choice, to bring yourself back here, is to actually have that emotion, to feel it, to let it bubble up in your body. Because when we do that, what ends up happening is that the emotion doesn't get pushed down and just build in this massive, gas bubble that just, doesn't feel good, and ultimately over time will end up bursting and popping. So when we let go, when an emotion comes up, you just close your eyes and you allow that emotion to be there, and you feel all the things that are coming up around it. Let it happen. Because the neuroscience says or shows that the initial kind of oomph behind an emotion, it's gone in 75 to 90 seconds. If we allow it to be, if we let it come through. Otherwise, we push it down, or we go into having a mentation or a thought around it. And then we let that trigger another emotion. And we have that feeling again, and we either push it down or continue to think about it, and we let that trigger another emotion. And it's this cyclical thing. So using a timeout to actually take those 90 seconds when an emotion pops up, such a beautiful way to dissipate all those feelings, let it move through you, and move on with your day. And last but not least is I practice WAIT. WAIT. Why am I talking? Can't tell you how often I either want to respond to something or I'm engaged in a conversation and I'm trying to talk about all the things that I know and I'm smart and I know the right way and I've got the answers. Sometimes I just need to shut up and ask myself or teach myself to wait. And in that moment, as I take some deep breaths, I'm asking myself, why am I talking right now? And to get curious and to just breathe through that and let it move back down through me that I don't need the last word. I don't need the first word. I just need to listen. I need to hear the other person. I need to see them. And sometimes that takes not talking. In a timeout, that's 60 to 90 seconds, it'll move those emotions and feelings through you. So those are my favorite ways to incorporate a quick 60 to 90 second timeout. And I encourage you, use it multiple times a day. There's a reason NBA teams in a, call it a hour and a half to 2 hour game, they get 5 to 7 timeouts. How many are you using in a day? Probably none. So start with 1 or 2. See how that starts to shift things for you.